Mental Health and Crime Channel. My name is Huda London. This is for entertainment purpose only. This is the case of the Idaho quadruple murders. May the victims rest in peace. Condolence to their families and may justice be served.
New detail about the Idaho murders could change everything we think we know about the case so far. A neighbor told our Daily Mail reporters that they saw this door right here, the front door of the house, wide open at around 8:30 in the morning on November 13th, that Sunday, hours after 4 people in that house would be murdered and before their bodies would be discovered. The murders are suspected to have taken place between 3 and 4 a.m. That is an approximation, and as of right now, we don't have any other information to indicate how long this door might have been left ajar. And here's how this new detail could potentially change things. You'll remember that in the early days of the investigation, pretty much everyone was suspicious about why the 2 roommates downstairs on the first floor were alive and unharmed. Many people moved on from those suspicions when we learned that allegedly investigators believe the killer entered through this sliding glass door on the 2nd floor or one of the nearby windows also on the 2nd floor. The murders took place on the 2nd floor and the 3rd floor. The 2 surviving roommates lived on the 1st floor. So the theory there is, if the killer entered on the 2nd floor and then went upstairs and then exited through the 2nd floor, they would have had no need to go to that bottom floor. But if this front door right here on the 1st floor was used by the killer, either on their way in or on their way out, we are back at square one with questions as to why these 2 first-floor roommates were not harmed. Now, I have my own working theory about how this door might have been seen open at 8:30 in the...
This is strictly my opinion. I believe that the surviving roommates allegedly know something about this. Because you can picture somebody, they heard rumbling noises upstairs, and Dylan asked the girl, she opened the door and said to be quiet. She's going to sleep. So if they were hearing those noises, I would assume it was more than one person and they must have ran downstairs and used the front door. Could this be the reason that BK, Brian Christopher Kohlberger, and his lawyer, Ann Taylor, want Bethany Funk to explain what she saw? They believe she has exculpatory evidence to this case. And it doesn't make sense. The front door was left open. I remember that, hearing that in the beginning. One of the neighbors on his way to work saw the front door wide open. We saw Dylan, his big black truck, driving a 301 near the Banfield while the police, undercover police, were basically making their stop with the 3 young boys that were intoxicated. So if Dylan heard noises upstairs and she told the girls to be quiet, that means I believe she thought there was a party upstairs, or she knew that there were more people upstairs. Zana had defensive wounds. That means she fought for her life. Dylan lives in the 2nd floor with Zana. I want to know why Zana asked her father to change the door locks. Did she feel unsafe? Or was there something else going on between the roommates? I really want to know what's the relationship with all the roommates and the surviving roommates. I've noticed one thing when I observe all the pictures they've taken. I've never seen a picture with BF and Kaylee, Anna, Maddie, and DM, but not with Kaylee. So were they on bitter terms, or did they not just get along? I don't understand that part. I haven't seen DM taking pictures with Zana either. We've seen the last picture that they've all taken together, and that doesn't look very genuine to me.